Hello YouTube, Insane Canadian here from Canadian Gamers for Life, bringing you Prot PvP in Eye of the Storm. I'm on Meaty Shield from the Realm Garage. In this video I'm wearing full PvE gear and have a PvE tank spec. I want to see how much damage I would take and how much damage I would put out. Now, we did end up losing this BG, but it was definitely fun and exciting, like every other BG now. I feel as a prop paladin in PvP, it's your job to take care of the healers and the casters. Keep them silenced, keep them stunned, keep the damage flowing. The more damage you deal to them, the less damage and heals they put out on their team or on you now. Thought I would have spent most of the time in this BG in the graveyard and dealt very little damage, but that was not the case. I put a lot of damage for having 0 resilience. Obviously, now I say the casters and healers are your main focus, but you can have fun on the odd melee DPS, you know, because sometimes that's the way the cookie crumbles, and you gotta do what you gotta do to win. Now, I enjoy Eye of the Storm, other than all the retards camping middle, you know, don't realize that we need bases to win. Probably why we lost this BG, but I shouldn't be talking because I spend quite a bit of time in the middle too. Calling myself out. Always nice. But anyways, yeah, like I said before, I'll always say it again. I like to focus on the healers, and like, you know, if they're healing themselves, they can't heal their raid basically. Which means that they're not doing their job, which means the raid's gonna die, which means you win. Now, that being said, you'll always get on an uber healer, and it'll seem like you can't do any damage to him. And it's quite ridiculous and insane all at once. But you just gotta stick it out. Stick out the good old PvP. Yeah. Just owning some noobs here. Not really much going on, just fighting some guys at the middle, thinking about who to kill, who to own next. Well, it's kind of nice. Let me get into why I like Eye of the Storm. Eye of the Storm is a mixture of all the battlegrounds, basically. You got your Warsong Gulch with the flag. Capture the bases is like Arathi Basin, and no real Alterac Valley in here, but it's 2 combos of the original PvPs, which are the best. And basically, it's awesome. I mean, what's not to like about Eye of the Storm? Other than the campers in the middle, but, you know, that happens. That happens sometimes. Just like sometimes you poop yourself. That happens too. But hopefully it doesn't happen very often. Now, why I like the Prot Pally in PvP is the amount of damage you can really put out, and you don't take anything. Like, the damage you take is like 6k, 7k, 6k, and I mean, you can take out 4 guys, take the damage from 4 guys at once. It's incredible. And I mean, that's without cooldowns. You pop your cooldowns and you could have their whole team on you at once. For a certain amount of duration, of course. But, I mean, it's kind of obvious. Yeah, we didn't play this one very well. I mean, there was lack of communication, I guess, in the BG, and people were kind of everywhere. You had people attacking Fell Reaver, people attacking Blood Elf Tower like myself here, and then we lost our 2 bases, and then it switched, and we gained them, and lost the other 2, and then the Horde got 3, and then they raped us, and it was terrible. Terrible. But, I did enjoy the BG because I actually didn't die as much as I thought I would have. Like, I thought I would seriously be in the BG 50% of the time. Not the BG, the graveyard. Jesus. And yeah, I tried to stick to casters the best I could. Now, anyways, talk about Canadian Gamers for Life. We are new commentators starting out. Kind of noobs, I guess you'll say. Make quite a few mistakes, but that's alright. That's what you live for. And if you ever want to, like, play with a noob on WoW, you can just send me a message, you know. I'll do some PvP with you. If you like the video, you know, you can subscribe. Help us grow as a team. I'm gonna try and play lots of different games and get them out here, but yeah, this BG was pretty boring at some parts, and like I'm new to editing, so it was a challenge. Took me a long time to do this, and it turned out like crap, but you know what, I'll only get better. So basically, like I was talking before, my name's Meaty Shield on Garage. If you want a PvP, maybe do some old achievements, whatever you want, you send me a tell, I'll most likely go. Unless I'm busy, of course. Got stuff to do sometimes. Yeah, so it doesn't look like there's much going on right now. I've got raped by a shaman and all that fun stuff in the graveyard a few times. I think I died 3 times this BG. Wasn't that bad compared to normally playing like a DPS tune in a BG. Die quite a few times, especially if you didn't have any resilience. Like, I wouldn't even try PvPing, because you'll basically get owned and it won't be very fun. Not really much else to say on that note. Anyways, for PvP, Prot Paladin, whenever I go on a healer, I'll normally Avenger Shield him, get my 3 holy power, and I'll always look to see who's around. If I see that I have a teammate around, but he's getting owned, like raped by a rogue or a warrior, I'll save my holy power, or I'll cast heal on him with my holy power, Word of Glory. Or if he dies that fast, then I'll save the Word of Glory for myself, and I won't worry about the Shield of the Righteous, because I don't need the damage that much. The survivability is more important. Now, for cooldowns, we got Holy Shield, of course. You're going to want to use that whenever you can. Hammer of Justice, Divine Guardian, you got your Divine Shield, all that stuff. Yeah, fun. That's weird. Anyways, I hit a couple good crits in this BG that I noticed. I think the biggest was like 20k, but pretty good for having no resilience. Yeah, 20k I think was the highest with my Shield of Righteous. Pretty newbie, but now the oh, excuse me, sorry. My main focus in this video was give commentating a whirl. It's the first commentary I've ever done. You think I did a good job or a terrible job? Leave a comment below. Tell me how to improve myself. I appreciate all good comments, I should say. Not like, oh, you're the best, but like constructive criticism. And that's about all I got to say. Like I said earlier, we ended up losing this BG by a couple hundred points. It was pretty close. And if you liked the video, don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe for more of my awesome newbiness and other gameplay in other games. But I do play World of Warcraft. It is my life, so yeah, if you ever want to do anything, just send me a tell. We'll figure it out. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.